Before we get started with how to actually get girls, I need to address a very specific demographic. The demographic which gets way too many women and wants a way to tone down all of their success as, it gets very hectic and mentally draining dealing with all these women. Trust me, I know how much of a hassle it is. So pick up your pens and papers and get ready to note the foolproof ways to repel women effectively. And once again, this is for the women magnets who just want some peace and quiet in their lives. For a change. Here we go then. Firstly, choose the most unflattering outfit you have and wear it every single day. It's even better if your clothes are 2 times your own size, have tears, holes, and cat hair all over them. Next, do not shower more than once a month. Greasy hair, dandruff, and funky body smells are your best friends when you're trying to keep those annoying women away. Definitely never exercise or go for runs. You don't want to trip and get hurt now, do you? Also, try to mention your mother in every single sentence uttered to the opposite gender. Bonus points if you refer to your mother as mommy. Also, a great trick you don't want to miss out on. Pretend to hold the door open for her and slam it in her face at the very last moment. Don't forget to run away gleefully, repeating this at every given opportunity. You shouldn't also miss out on making blatantly crude comments such as, "Women are only good for making sandwiches," or "All women suck at driving." The more the merrier. When you meet a girl after some time, don't forget to ask her, "Did you get fatter?" Or maybe even joke about how ugly her dress is. When meeting a new woman, say, "Let me guess your age." Even if they refuse, continue anyways and add 15 years to the age you think they are. Act sincerely surprised when they tell you their real age. Last but not the least, carry around a small handheld mirror and check yourself out every 5 minutes, all while flipping your hair and staring into the mirror seductively with duck lips. Make sure women around you see you doing this. You don't even have to master all of these, just a few would do the trick. But if you feel like a few wouldn't be enough and you need to have all of them in your arsenal, be my guest. But now, for the rest of you folks who aren't here to learn how to repel women, just doing the opposite of all of that would be a great place to start. It'll eradicate the highlight offenses in your personality, making you open for women to at least come and check out what you're all about. This means dressing with intention, smelling nice, being moderately fit, having some basic conversational skills. I've talked about them in great depth in previous videos. Make sure you check those out. When you're at that point, which believe me, many men are so far away from, you can finally benefit from amping yourself up in the art of game. That, my brothers, is how you truly get women and keep them coming back for more. Let's now dive into the 4 advanced ways to turn any woman into a romance prospect. Number 1. You must make having your own life and working on yourself a point of focus. Brothers, just because you're pursuing someone, it doesn't mean you give up on the things you love doing. You must continuously work on improving yourself and love the life you're living. Because the truth is, a relationship will not fulfill whatever void you think it will. That's the most crucial point many miss, setting themselves up for failure. Bear that in mind when you ask yourself how to make a girl fall for you. No girl is going to feel attracted to a man whose biggest win in life was scoring her. It's never going to happen. Live a life which makes it absolutely clear that she is an add-on. A valued one, obviously, but still an add-on. This goes even when you are successful in getting that fine chick, and I assure you, you will. In the beginning, you'll wish you could spend every waking hour with her. But that's when you must show restraint and learn the art of balancing. Becoming a master at balancing will be the literal ace up your sleeves. It's no secret women find confident, self-sufficient men very attractive. Therefore, becoming an independent figure will be the number 1 on our list. Next, number 2, and a very important lesson. Look at girls who are interested in you, not the other way around. If she is not interested, and there will be clear-cut signs, don't waste your time, forget her, and move on. Let me give you a real-life example. Go to some bar or a restaurant, whatever, and have a seat. You see the beauty on your right side talking on the phone. Sit and watch her. See how she behaves. Look if she glances at you or is giving you a cold shoulder. If she is giving you a cold shoulder, you will know it immediately. Girls are good at that. All her body language is saying to you, "I am not interested." In that case, you can forget her immediately. Trust me, Even if you follow her for many years, there is only a 0.5 chance you'll succeed in winning her over. Now, look to your left. There is another girl sitting there. She might not be as beautiful as the first one, but she is also super cute. Now, let's watch her. This one is definitely not giving a cold shoulder, but you are not sure if she is interested in you or not. This part is very subtle. It will take you some time to understand the clues, but once you've mastered them, you will know immediately. She might also be on her phone, doing something like checking the weather app maybe. But the difference is, she will occasionally look around. In those moments, you'll notice how she drops a quick glance at you a couple of times. This is the clue that she is reasonably interested. Don't expect to get a full-on stare. She will also not tell you to come over to sit with you. You'll have to get your lazy bottom up from the chair and simply go talk to her. Ask her for her number. You'll be surprised how easy that's going to be. In the beginning, maybe you'll get the number 50% of the time, since you're inexperienced and make stupid blunders. But as you progress, getting numbers will become second nature. The main point to take away here is this: there are going to be two kinds of women in the world. Some who are interested in you and some who aren't. There is no changing that. Instead of trying to push mountains, just follow the path of least resistance. Always pursue the woman who shows interest, however little, in you. Number 3. Flirt to keep yourself far outside of the friend zone. Some dating gurus will tell you that before you pursue a romantic relationship, you should focus on building a friendship with the girl. Believe me when I say, that's nothing but a load of bull. Turning a genuine friendship into a relationship is a monstrous feat. Most can't do it, so the odds are strongly against you. What you want to do is not allow her to start seeing you as a friend from as early on as possible. Enter flirting, your trusted buddy, to keep you on the right path in this regard. Flirting, unlike what most believe it to be, isn't about constantly trying to seduce her or make erotic innuendos. It can be something as simple as playfully teasing her or sprinkling glimpses of companionship here and there. If she has a thing for you, you'll catch her reciprocating, and it'll be a sign of good chemistry. If you don't flirt, she'll get comfortable in seeing you as nothing more than a regular comrade. So when you finally think of making your quote-unquote move, it'll just make things a whole lot awkward. If you both were part of a bigger friend circle, you'll definitely be appreciated for making everything weird. Good going. Lastly, number 4, be bold. Do not make excuses waiting for the right time to ask her out on a date. Remember, the fear of a simple no shouldn't hurt your confidence. If the result is positive and you both have a good time on your first date, don't be hasty in initiating the second date. Just be patient and give her some time to actually miss and think about you. One fine day after probably 5 dates, your status can officially change, and you make it official. Well then, there you have it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you support the channel by dropping a like and subscribing for more content in the near future. See you in the next one. Stay blessed.